event out there, that's for sure. I'd say so. Well, you heard his voice there in the background. We saw him just a moment ago. Senator John McCain, thanks for joining us for our water cooler.
Daryl Dockett.
Yeah,
Hi.
he is. He's been pulling through.
Sacks. You'll have 2 sacks.
At least,
At
right?
least.
And April, would you like to show off your jersey?
Well, you gave me this liner jersey. This would be like a half top on me right now, so I don't think I'm going to put this on.
Oh, come on. You have to wait until after the baby joins us,
this
right?
might fit the baby, or maybe me after the baby, but I'll be cheering on the Cardinals. I just don't think any of my Cardinals gear fits right now. I got the red on to support them. Cheer them on.
It's going to be a huge game tomorrow. We were talking about the underdogs, our Arizona Cardinals.
7
we have
points,
faith, right?
7-point underdog, and they're playing a rested team, but I believe that they will go all the way to the Super Bowl again. There's something about this team that's magic.
I couldn't agree with you more.
I hope you're right, yeah.
I think we always do better, too, when we are the underdog.
The attitude change over the years, having been a Cardinal fan, from losing to winning. Ken Whisenhunt deserves enormous credit. Shows that coaches matter.
Yeah.
Coaches matter.
And so do good leaders. Kurt Warner has been great.
Yes.
All right, speaking of...
I like it when old guys win.
I do, too.
Where will you be watching the game from on Saturday?
From here.
From here, from Phoenix.
Yeah,
good news, because it's going to be nicest here.
Yes, indeed.
Rain in New Orleans,
I
sunny
knew you'd
here.
sneak that in.
Yeah, it's good. It's like a great meteorologist should. All right, let's get to some of these water cooler stories. Jury duty calls for a Boston resident. We talked a little bit about this a couple of days ago. Not a human, though. A family trying to figure out how their pet cat, this is Sal, was summoned for jury duty. Listed on the last census form under pets, and his owners think that's the source of the mix-up here. His owner, Anna, filed for Sal's disqualification of service, but it was denied, and Sal is expected to appear for court next month. Can you imagine to walk in there kind of creeping just like he is there on the video?
You know what that probably means? That means that Sal might have voted.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. You're right.
That's
the problem,
that's
right?
the problem. And I know he's a good conservative.
Yes, right. No kidding.
Absolutely.
Yeah, do you want to talk about this one with the car repossessed here?
Sure. This is an interesting one. With the economy, repo companies say they have plenty of work these days, of course, but get this. One company repossessed a car with the toddler still sitting in the back seat. Yeah, this happened in San Jose, California earlier this week. The mom apparently had left the toddler in the car with it still running to go pick up an older daughter when a man jumped in and sped off. Turned out the guy worked at the car lot where the mom bought the car, and he took it because, well, she was late on her payment. The boy was found in the office at the car lot. He is now back with his mom. The car dealer isn't commenting, but I got to say, I think they should probably be apologizing at least. More than a comment.
I think that the cat is going to be on jury duty.
For that case?
For that case. I think that car dealer is going to
not a happy guy.
Spend a lot of time in the judicial system.
Can we ask you about your former running mate, Sarah Palin, and her new job on Fox News?
I think it's great. She's, you know, that first interview she had with O'Reilly, they doubled the ratings. Look, she's a wonderful, dynamic person. I'm very proud of her, and this gives her a chance also to respond to all the attacks from the hysterical liberal left, that they continue to attack her in the most vicious fashion, in my view. And so I'm very proud of her, and I'm sure she'll do a great job.
I was listening to Glenn Beck yesterday, and he was getting ready to interview her in front of the Statue of Liberty, and he said he walked up to her, and she was on her BlackBerry, really trying to prepare for this interview. And he said, well, you know, what are you doing? And she said, I'm preparing. And, well, what are you preparing for? He said, well, I'm trying to figure out, you know, why we have the 7 points on the crown. He said, I am not going to do that to you, and went on and on about how sad it is because of, you know, he didn't say that she said she was paranoid, but he said it was sad how paranoid people can be because of what happens during a campaign.
Oh, listen, I can tell you some of the questions that they asked her and explained. One small, Charlie Gibson said, what do you think of the Bush doctrine? I can tell you 5 different Bush doctrines, you know. I mean, she didn't know the Bush doctrine. But look, it's over.
Right.
She has emerged from it as a national figure and someone that a lot of Americans admire a great deal, and I'm proud of her.
Okay.
Are you interested in any kind of similar role? Because, you know, Oprah's leaving. There's a thought.
Well, you know, I don't think that I'm exactly suited. Yeah,
Just checking. There's an
she-
opening.
She's had a remarkable record, too.
Oh, yeah.
Really,
She's
incredible.
done all right, right?
Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Yep.
Well, Senator McCain, it is our pleasure to have you here.
Thanks
you very
for having
much.
me on. Go Cards.
Oh, yeah, it's
Go
going to
Suns.
happen.
And by the way, the Coyotes have been playing good hockey. And if anybody wants a real pleasant evening, and we need to keep them here in the Valley.
I think that's a good point. By the way, I want to let you know about this town hall meeting. It's happening tomorrow at Sun City Grand Community Center, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's at 19753 North Remington Drive. Again, that is in Surprise, and we want to make sure you can all get out there.
Everybody come and let me hear from you. That's what it's supposed to be all about.
You're heading to southeastern Arizona for this one at noontime. They're in Green Valley, Valley Presbyterian Church at 2800 South Camino del Sol. Hopefully you can get to that one if you live in this part of our state. Again, we thank you for being here.
Thank you.